The SaaS industry moves at a pace most traditional organizations simply don't. Product led growth, global teams, constant pivots, and the HR is expected to keep up, if not lead the way. In this video, we are talking about what mid to senior HR professionals must master to stay relevant, valuable, and in demand in the SaaS organizations. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Cushy People and Culture. And in today's video, I'm discussing how traditional HR approaches don't survive in the SaaS. SaaS companies scale fast, hire globally, and operate in distributed environments. That means HR is no longer just about people management, it's about enabling the business velocity. The most successful SaaS HR leaders think strategically, use data relentlessly, and speak the language of growth, not just the policy. In SaaS, HR doesn't support the business, it powers it. You're expected to build system that scales, leverage technology deeply, enable rapid execution, and make decisions using metrics and intuition. If you're aiming to grow your career in SaaS HR, there are 7 core capabilities that you must master. Let's break them down one after the other. Here is the key insight that defines SaaS HR leadership. You must balance human centric practices with data driven decision making and execute both at speed. Empathy without data is risky. Data without empathy fails culture. SaaS HR leaders master the both. SaaS runs on metrics and HR is no exception. You need to be comfortable with people analytics, transforming the workforce data into actionable insights and drive the retention, productivity, and strategic planning. AI enabled hiring, leveraging the machine learning for candidate sourcing, screening, and matching to reduce time to hire. Modern HR tech stacks, mastering the platforms including ATS, LMS, HRIS, and engagement tools to automate and optimize the operations. And metric driven decisions use the data to justify the headcount, measure performance, and predict attrition before it happens. If you can't interpret trends, build the dashboards, or justify decisions with the data, you won't drive real impact. The best SaaS HR leaders are as comfortable in analytics tools as they are in the performance conversations. SaaS growth depends on very specific roles. Engineers, product managers, data professionals, sales, and customer success teams, along with the account executives and the revenue operations specialist. HR leaders who understand the talent, compensation, and market dynamics of these roles are always in demand. In SaaS, hiring is not generic recruitment, it's strategic talent acquisition. In SaaS, speed is a competitive advantage. You may need to build teams quickly, execute hiring sprints that bring on 20 plus people per quarter without sacrificing the quality. Create scalable process, design system that work at 50 employees and still function at 500 and support the remote teams, enabling the collaboration across time zones with async first communication and the smooth onboarding. Get new hires productive in days, not weeks, through structured programs. Execution speed separates good HR leaders from exceptional ones. Your ability to move fast without breaking systems defines your value. Most SaaS companies are global from day one. That means HR must handle cross border hiring, navigating the employment laws, visa requirements, and contract versus employee classifications across jurisdiction. Global compensation design the fair and competitive pay structure that account for cost of living, market rates, and equity consideration. Remote workforce management build the culture, engagement, and productivity in fully distributed and hybrid workforce planning continents and multi country compliance, ensure the adherence to local labor laws, tax regulations, and data privacy requirements. A global mindset is not optional. If you can't navigate international labor laws, EOR models, or the distributed teams, SaaS HR will overwhelm you. In SaaS, learning is retention. High performers don't leave because of workload, they leave because they stop growing. Strong SaaS HR leaders build the leadership pipelines early, identify and develop future leaders before critical gaps emerge. Invest in manager capabilities, invest in the management training to reduce the attrition and improve the team performance. Design role specific learning pathways where you create the role specific development track for engineers, sales, and product teams, along with reducing the attrition where you develop opportunities as a key leader for retentions. Learning is not a perk, it's a strategic necessity. SaaS founders expect HR to understand the business. You must be able to connect the people decisions to ARR, that is annual recurring revenue, understand how workforce decisions impact the subscription revenue growth, along with MRR, that is monthly recurring revenue, track the short term revenue trends to inform the hiring velocity. And you also must focus on customer acquisition cost, aligning the sales team capability with the efficiency targets. Productivity and unit economics matters a lot, and you must focus on net revenue retention NRR to ensure customer success teams have capability to drive expansion. When HR speaks the language of SaaS metrics, it becomes a strategic partner, not a support function. SaaS companies compete globally for the same talent. Employer branding is no longer optional. HR leaders must tell compelling talent stories about their mission, culture, and impact. Leverage social and community hiring, showcase tech culture and autonomy, along with clearly differentiating the EVPs. Strong employer branding reduces hiring cost and accelerates the growth. SaaS doesn't look for traditional HR, it looks for strategic, digital, data driven, and the business aware leaders. The seven capabilities we discussed aren't optional skills anymore, they are the foundation of modern SaaS HR leadership. The question isn't whether these capabilities matter. The question is, are you actively building them? Because the SaaS companies scaling successfully today have one thing in common, that's HR leaders who made this transition early. You're an HR professional looking to stay relevant in high growth environment. This shift is non-negotiable. Like this video, subscribe for more career and leadership insights, and let us know in the comments which of these capabilities are you currently working on.